an end user client scenario. If you look at the press release, what I wanted to do is review with you some of those changes that we've made or enhancements as well. So Mark also mentioned the education and training enablement, which is really critical. So as you heard from Ginny, as we evolve and transform the company, we have to obviously work with the partners to help them transform as well. So the first thing that we're doing is providing them with an education set of modules, which we call, internally it's called Think Friday. Externally now, we've got a whole series of education videos, which we're calling Think Academy. So we've got Think Academy, which we announced, it's in the press release. It's a series of videos, including one from Ginny, so all the major growth targets. So if you've got social analytics, big data analytics, we've got cloud, and they were just recently in Africa last week, and you'll see some video clips on that as well. So the education that we're providing internally for the IBM team, we're also externalizing it now for the business partners. And on the Partner World website, on the portal, there's a whole new section there called Think Academy, and we're rolling out all that education. So that's point number one. Number two, so we've talked a lot about cloud. What are we doing for the business partners? So we've announced also that we've got a cloud benefit guide. We've got over 40 new benefits now that we're providing for the partners. When I talk about benefits, I'm referring to things like reference documents, education, training, co-marketing. The feedback we got from the partners was that IBM, you have a lot of assets, but we don't know where to find them. So what we've done is we've collected them all, we've put them all under one location now in the Partner World portal, and it's all under this guide called the Cloud Benefit Guide. The third thing, Cloud Service Mark. So a lot of the cloud service providers and managed service providers want to have an identity. So we're announcing a new mark as well, which is called the IBM Enhanced. And after they go through their training and references and qualifications for that, they will be able to use this mark, just like we have for Partner World, for the program itself, for Member Advanced Premier, for the business partners. We'll have one now also for the cloud service providers or managed service providers. And then the fourth thing is around Partner World SAT score, which is in the press release also. So again, feedback from the partners that are trying to sell cloud, if you're an MSP or a CSP, is that they don't have good branding. They're trying to brand their company. They're looking for ways where they can drive more awareness in the market as well. So feedback from the studies, and I think Jenny and Bob Pacciano actually referenced this morning. What do you do with big data analytics? How do you take a lot of that data and how do you make it available to if you're a company, for your clients? So we're engaging with a third-party vendor, and we're announcing the Partner World SAT score. And this is going to be a free benefit for the partners, where they can have an online access to this tool where they can go out to their clients, do a customer survey, and understand what the satisfaction level is for their clients. Hopefully they're going to have good feedback, they're going to get references out of that, they'll be able to reuse that and market themselves as well with their own reference accounts. And that will help them drive more awareness and more overall validation in the market that they're an MSP or a CSP. The last thing, though, that I wanted to hit on is around the portal. So we constantly hear feedback from the partners that the portal has a lot of content in it. And just a couple stats on the side. We've got probably over 550,000 users that have profiles in the Partner World portal. And that equates to about 140,000 business partners. You're talking about 2 to 3 million use cases every month. We're getting clicks through this website. So this is a huge portal around the world. What we're doing with the portal is we're enhancing that as well. And it all comes down to usability, ease of use, and search and navigation. So we've launched some new tools around search and navigation so that our partners can have an easier capability to find the content that they needed just in time when it's available. And then the last thing I'll comment on is Mark mentioned transformation and how we're helping our partners transform as well, just like IBM is. So we have an initiative called BTI, Business Transformation Initiative. We rolled this out last year as a pilot. I think I actually mentioned it last year to y'all. Very successful. We've done over almost 90 engagements around the world. We're going to double that this year. And what it comes down to is we want to sit down with the partners, and this helps build loyalty, by the way, with the partners. Instead of just going in and talking to them about pipeline and how many deals did you close, but sitting down with the partners, doing some business consulting, and trying to understand what their core competencies are. What's their focus? What is it that they want to be when they grow up? Look in the mirror and identify what is the priorities they're going to have. Are they going to focus on social or big data analytics or cloud? And what we're finding out is a lot of these partners, it kind of reminds me of the child on the soccer field where the ball is, they all run after it. And they wake up in the morning, these partners, and they might get a deal over here, or an opportunity comes in from an event, or something comes in online. But when you ask them what their focus is in their specialty, they're kind of all over the place. So helping them really get focused and helping them understand what their core competencies are in their business. That's what BTI is all about. Once we identify that, then what's their right enablement and education that they need so that we can take them to the next level. So we'll be rolling that out again this year. Huge investment, as Mark said, around marketing, and we're going to drive more enablement at the end of the day with these partners to help them transform. So I believe I'm going to turn it over now to Doug.
So good afternoon, everybody. I'm Doug Bailoff, the General Manager of Private Power Systems. So I got a couple announcements to make for you all today. Let me put it in context of what they're both related to.